Hey guys, welcome back. Indy of Como here. Gonna get back into some Subnautica. It's been a little while for me. May 8th, today is the 15th. So it's been a week actually since I've recorded. Um, Over on my other monitor, I have a JPEG of the Altera map that you get in the game. There might be a detail in there that isn't actually in um, the game, but it's fine. I'm trying to ignore that. And it doesn't tell me a lot that I probably wouldn't have already deduced. I think I see buildings, above ground buildings. But anyway, so I'm over there right now on the monitor, and I'm taking a look because I want to figure out the distances. And I've done a little bit of pre-calculation, but let's see. From Delta, I should be writing this down somewhere. Yep, that's a good piece of paper I can use. Easier to write it down than to... Delta on this map is at 515 by 717 pixels in the image I've got right now. And the Kappa location is at 450 roughly by 786. So let's call that 720 and let's call that 780 just to do some rounding. So the difference between these is 65 by on the X, or maybe that's the Y, I'm not sure, by 60, 65 by 60. So I closed my calculator already. 60 squared is going to be 36 with a couple zeros, and 65 squared is going to be 3600 with 25. So basically it's 36 times 2 square rooted. I can't do a square root in my head, so I'm going to have to pull up calculator. I'll pull up the calculator on my phone. Okay, why is my face up towards the top? That's weird. 200 square rooted. Can I do square root somewhere? Oh, can this phone calculator not do that? Or I just need... Oh, I need to give it the more symbols. Oh, okay, now I have to do it that way. I don't know how to operate my own phone, I swear. Square root of 7200 is 85. Okay, so if in logs, maps, there. So if the point from here to there is 85 meters, probably, right? 85 pixels, I'm sorry. 85 pixels. Oh, I didn't... Did I not leave myself with a lot of water at the end of last one? I didn't actually drink it, that's the problem. And I'm short food. Well, that's not good. Oh, but I've got the hot knife now. Kappa's there. And see now it's doing some... It's doing some depth in addition to its lateral distance, which is unfortunate as far as like trying to calculate distances. But it doesn't have, like, the math doesn't have to be really specific because the grid on that map is probably a nice round number of some kind. So if it's like those squares are probably 100 by 100 meters, right? Or something like that, right? So, plus 21. Oh, the boomerang's pretty poor on food when it comes to food. My sea truck is docked. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oops, I double clicked, apparently. Just don't tell me welcome aboard again. That would be ridiculous. Energy fully charged. Oh wait, is it charging in the... Is it charging in here? Because if that's the case, I want to grab my other power cell, my dead power cell. I mean, I was going to use the dead... Oh, I have the dead power cell. Oh, that's right. That's another thing I left off on. Looking over to the right. Prawn suit, ready for construction. Vehicle bay modifications, ready for construction. So let's do that beeswax. I don't have my builder. I need my builder to do that. You know, I don't see any reason not to put this in here if I can. May not be. Maybe I have to put it in the other place, but I kind of doubt it. Ah. Okay. We'll go over vehicle bay. Alright, so what's the difference? Well, this is not a right triangle issue, so we can't necessarily assume... Oh, jeez. Where can this go? Oh, it has to go... There? It seems really tight against the wall. Whatever. See, yeah, man, that is tight. Oh, that's the... No, that's the name. Vehicle upgrade console actually does nothing. Or upgrades, whatever. Use fabricator. C-truck modules. We don't know all of these things. We already have the Mark 1. Here's the prawn suit stuff. But you don't have the rubies or the synthetic fibers for the prawn suit depth module. Storage module we'll want to get. But it turns out that I've actually been like ignoring a lot of the like lithium and stuff like that when I actually need to get the lithium. Do I have my head chip? I do have the head chip. I couldn't remember that. So let's hop out. Where is... There it is. I'm assuming it's here that I have to build the prawn suit. Prawn suit! This time the vehicle isn't the vehicle building. I'm not doing it in the middle of a storm, so we can actually watch it. Oh gosh! I hope that didn't damage. There's our prawn. Oh, that's hilarious. That power cell is empty. It took my one power cell and made two power cells. One full and one empty. So let's take out the sea truck. Apparently I bumped my head on that. Seriously, really? Ridiculous lack of control. We still have plenty of titanium. Prawn suit does not need to be red. It's not a threat. That's how I do my color coding. It's like threat and beacon point and point of interest. That's the upgrade panel. It does have storage, which is great.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, buddy. Now, this isn't the most convenient place possibly for a prawn suit. Oh, that's right, and the two hands. Alright, so we'll come back later and see if that is fully charged. I think what we want to do right now is head to Delta Station. And I think we can change the color of Delta Station. Delta Station is completed. Mercury Beacon is not completed. Kappa is completed. Pilot's last known position, it's kind of iffy. We haven't been to any of those locations yet. Alright, so now we're actually off into the world. Oh wait, one more thing, I'm sorry. Blueprints lets us unmark vehicle upgrade console and the prawn suit. Oh, that's right, and I already have the jumpsuit upgrade. I found one of those. So I should get that marked. And we're gonna pin the prawn suit just to keep an eye on looting lithium. So we're just gonna run straight to Delta Station. We know we can outrun the things. I hope there's a stasis beam. I don't want to have to try to fight and dodge all the leviathans and other predatory creatures to get good readings on them. Where's Kappa? Well, I'm glad you told me that for my station. So, here's Delta Station, right? And there's Kappa. So when I am really, like, let's just call that 50. Well, actually, let's not. Let's just... Sorry, I try to be general with my math, and then I can't stand being general with my math. I'm 25 meters to the north of Delta. At that point, I am 400 meters to the southwest above from Kappa. Okay, so I know that Kappa is 150 meters below. So if the hypotenuse is 400 and the depth is 150, hey, let's do that math some more. All this is to try to figure out the... Alright, so, what is 150 squared? I am capable of figuring all these things out, but I'm not going to. 22,500. So, 400 meters squared. Oops, wait, I never said to multiply these. Clear. 400 squared minus, oh, this is more of a scientific calculator. That's 137. Let's square root this. Looks like 370. If I did that right. Okay, let's do it this way. 400 squared. The square root of 400 squared minus 150 squared. End parentheses. Thank you for being a scientific kicker. Yeah, okay, I did that right. It's 370. This is supposed to be 370 meters. So the 80 pixels, the 85 pixels roughly, are 370 meters. And if we take a look at that map, like this isn't quite corner to corner. But if 85 pixels equals 370, what's that ratio? 85 over 370 equals x over 400. X is equal to 400 times 85 divided by 370. Okay. 400 times 85 divided by 370 is 92. 92 pixels. I guess I shouldn't worry about pixels mattering. Alright, here's a corner. 413 of the pixels on the JPEG. 410 by 750. So it's 150 pixels. 150 pixels from top corner to top corner on the map. So if it's 150 pixels, that's really the thing that matters. If it's 150 pixels and x, then that's, which is the same as x over 50? Was that? Shoot. Oh, x over, okay. So that's x over, shoot. I don't know the number of pixels. No, I do know, 150 pixels. Equal to, sorry guys, 370 over 85. So that's x is equal to 150 times 370 divided by 85. All right. 370 times 150 equals divided by 85 is like, man, 653. I don't think that's accurate. I think I've got some approach wrong with my math. I think I've got some kind of approach wrong with my math. If that's true, I should be able to go from delta straight west or straight east to hit ice in 1,200 meters. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think if I go straight north, maybe straight north is better. Oh, but you know what? I can't zoom in on this. I just tried to zoom in on this. I'm not here. I'm here. Right? That's throwing my math off. I'm trying to calculate from the delta point that I saw on the map, that is on the map pixel wise, but I'm actually up here. Okay. Do I have beacons? I have 2 beacons. So what we're gonna do, I believe, is we're gonna go straight north and find 0. I think I heard swimming there, so he might have been coming for me there. So that's what's wrong with that math approach. But wait a second, I don't actually go all that far before I hit land. if I go north. I don't go all that far north at all. I haven't shaved in a few days. Because this is where we hit to like the really shallow area right underneath an ice shelf. Where like I don't remember what they're called, but the halo fish, the fish with the empty center, with the little guys that attack. Yeah. But look! Oops. Is that the surface I've always been trying to get to for scanning and stuff? I wish pick up snow. I mean, unless it's an actual like function in the game, I wish pick up snow would not be highlighted. Is this the way back to my crash landing site? I think it is. Winds are getting more vicious sounding, but I'm still warm. Yeah, there's my crash landing site right there. I've never come back here and looked around. See, there's a flare.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
There was all kinds of stuff here left for me. Ooh. This is kind of nasty. There's always nasty weather out here, I swear. Can't ever just do this. We're outside for a little bit and you start getting frozen. How? The weather's gone already. Huh. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that there's, other than some flares, food and water, there's nothing of interest at my crash site. And my crash site is not on the Altera map, which of course makes sense. Why would my crash site be on the Altera map? Okay, folks, since this video is already just about at 25 minutes, and we've done something, let's take a look at this map. There's definitely no, like, I'm going to bring the map over here, but I'm going to hop over to my JPEG so I can zoom in a little bit. There's definitely no, like, I do not see any place where there's a path up. So whatever is there on the map to the zeros site. It's probably not immediately like attainable. Maybe I need like the jet thrusters for my prawn. Maybe I need to bring the prawn suit out, which I have both of those things now, but I just don't feel like it's important enough at this point. So the other thing I was going to say is, since this video is already right about 25 minutes, and I feel like we're about to go do something else, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this off so that the math and the friend in the crash site can be its own kind of boring video. And I will see you following up in just a second.